On Friday, someone jumping down the street for joy. Hi, have a good day. I love you. Monday, shut up. Anytime I make any noise, any movement,
yeah, I've been doing basically just, you never understood when I was younger, whenever I'd have like a mic'd up segment or, hear people training camp in the NFL like working out and they would be like constantly making noises. I never got that until I got older.
Mic'd up adult. Getting out of your car.
Dude, if I hit a bump in the road, I'm like,
so weird.
It's involuntary. So now I understand when a guy is like, snapping off the ball, trying to get out of a break, trying to beat press coverage, or linemen are just trying to push off one. Like I understand why they're like.
Sometimes I think it's a little too much.
Yeah, right, yeah.
I'm like, all that?
When they're like basically doing that, what's that song? We just want to rock. I just want to rock. I just want to rock.
That's all that song is some guy going through a ladder. I just want to rock.
Whenever you're doing that, then it gets to a point. But yeah.
There's a lot going on. I'm like, is he running a route like with a choker around his neck? Good route. Turns around, there's a knife in his back. You're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's always so funny. I love I can hear and feel the pain when it's like a 33-year-old white tight end. That all of his joints are just totally killing him.
I hate when you can start seeing that in athletes.
He's fighting through everything, so he has to make those noises.
Dirk Nowitzki, dude.
Ooh.
On the Mavs, like his last 2 years, he was still like killing, but I was like, bro, he is begging to retire.
He would always have that fadeaway jumper off the foot.
I didn't like it though, because that was like it's his signature shot, but I was like, that's his, like, I can't go down low anymore. Like I can't bang inside. Like, fuck it. I'm doing this now. And
he always did that shit though. When he always was doing the fadeaway, even when he was in his prime. That was his thing.
I know, but later on, I was just like, that's all he's doing now.
Gronk's like one of those rare guys. I feel like from the time that he came into the league, I was like, that hurts you, doesn't it?
Yeah, bro, he was insane. He didn't give a shit. Dude, people would just be like ripping his pants off and shit during a play, and he would just still run. I saw Gronk's ass like 19 times.
Watching him play football physically hurt my joints. Just watching him. I was like, wonder. Dang, man.
No wonder he was taking everything to the house, bro. Everybody was like, you're too reckless. Like, go. Every DB was like, you're too much, bro. Go ahead.
The fact that he lasted as long as he did, I mean, you said Dirk, like his last 2 years. Gronk, I'd say like his last
whole
6
life.
years. He played like 10 years in the league, his last 6 years. Like, man, you definitely need some inserts in those shoes, right?
He's got like both the like the JJ Watt arm braces
Literally.
on. I'm like, how is that allowed?
He just was shin splints.
Shin splints were a person.
Gronk, 100%.
If a bruised tailbone was a person. When you bruise your tailbone, you're like, fuck, but I gotta still do everything.
If the
so inconvenient.
Yeah, just knee bone on knee, whatever that thing that separates the knee bones and the joints that is supposed to like cushion it. Is Nicole in now?
Fire up that home row, boy.
God. I thought it just happened to him. Now we're gonna have to suffer through him.
Hey, he's cartilage. Is that what it is?
Oh fuck!
What am I looking up? I was clipping something.
I don't know.
I don't even know how to.
I don't know, bro.
What separates your knee bones?
Oh, cartilage, meniscus. I can tell you that.
Okay, there you go. Gronk never had a meniscus. Never had to worry about tearing one because he never had it.
Oh gosh, the spelling.
Yeah, here we go.
Hey, let's just have him spell shit all episode. Can they see this?
We
need to start putting this shit on. This is amazing. You killed that though. You crushed that.
That was good. But let's just speed it up just a little bit.
Yeah. Put that shit on like 3 times speed next time.
I got you.
Gronk is just knee bones, just knee bones.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but I like this show
Struck
because we don't let anything slide, dude.
No,
Like if
How
I say a
can you?
word weird, you're like, bro, what'd you?
That's how.
That's my favorite kind of show.
I mean, that's just my family, probably your family to a T, dude.
No, that's me and my dad, and me being like, why'd you say it like that? And him being like, shut the hell up. That's why.
Does he return it? Does he give it back to you though? Like if you actually said knee bones instead of knee bones, would he be like,
dude, it's sometimes no, and I'm like, you should though.
Yeah.
You should. It's all fun and games. And
nothing? I mean, when I say I'm going to look directly, nothing slides with my family.
under the radar.
Even if you've been around my family more than 3 times, I think that's the limit. First 3 times, we'll kind of look at each other, maybe give a little, all right, and we'll let it slide. After the 3-time mark, if you're around us and you accidentally say like Thanksgiving instead of Thanksgiving, it's over.
I fucking hate that shit, dude.
Oh, it's over, dude.
Thanksgiving? Did you say that?
Oh, not Thanksgiving.
You're inducted into the Stroke Hall of Fame at your house? Stroke Hall of Fame. And then words they got wrong? Oh, that's the only reason I want to have a family and buy a house now. For Stroke Hall of Fame
It's
room.
pretty fun, dude. It's really fun. Man, and everybody, like, no, but I said, like, when you put the emphasis on the wrong part, instead of Thanksgiving, they say Thanksgiving.
Oh, fuck off.
See,
yeah.
that this
Inductee. First ballot Hall of Famer.
nobody's safe, man.
That's good,
When
bro.
Frank's like 2, he won't even be safe.
That's fire, though, because then you don't mess up words. Like, you're a great public speaker coming out of your family, bro.
My sister and my brother-in-law for sure won't let anybody. And my mom, she's the worst because she won't let anybody, but she's the exact kind of person where she won't let anybody, but she fucks up so much. And then as soon as you call her out on it by like the second time, she's just like, no, fuck off. Gets flustered.
You got to be able to take the heat, man.
Shut up, Greg. Fuck off. It's great.
I love that game.
It is
Best
fun.
game ever. Stroke meter. Did you have a stroke or not? You always do. You can never like backpedal your way out of a stroke, Like, did he just say? I'll go dyslexic on him, dude.
Dude, I remember one time I saw you, or you did a video or you tweeted something about how like you hate when people are like, and then they start over.
Oh my God.
Why? Why do you hate that? It's like a natural reaction sometimes.
I know, but it's so funny. Like when you're reading in class growing up and you fuck up a sentence and you're like, and you say the word. Like say you said like grasshopper instead of grasshopper. You're like grasshopper, grasshopper. And then you read it. Like you have to say it twice. So everybody's like, confirmed I'm an idiot, just so you guys know. And let's do it one more time.
That's just a natural reaction though,
I
whenever
know.
you're speaking like that. And like you're kind of, you're, it's, all right. What I meant to say.
I can't. I'm sorry. Let me gather myself.
What I meant to say. Okay, let me start over. Let me start over.
And when somebody, I hate this so much, bro. When somebody's trying to explain something and there's like a backstory and they go, yeah, and then he went there and yada, yada, yada. I'm like,
You mentioned you don't like the yada, yada, yada.
it makes my whole entire face turn inside out when people say that.
Sometimes you need a little, sometimes it calls for it.
I think it's
Because a lot of times people don't want to hear the entire backstory.
Oh, no. You just don't even, you just cut to the chase. Just no yadas.
But what's the transition piece though? Because you're like, so this one time my brother, he went and did this thing, and then this, like, how do you cut to the chase from
Just
that?
go, I think you just go right. And then.
But I think the yada 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 is
no.
people pick up on it. They're like, okay, it's kind of like a waving a flag to you is like, hey, I know you don't give a shit about this, but I'm telling you, there's more to the story. I know you don't care, so I'm doing you a favor here. I'm throwing you a yada yada yada.
It's just, no, I get it, but it's just the word yada. What the fuck is yada, bro? I have respect, all respect to the yada yada yadas out there, but who came up with that? Okay, who's the yada god?
Should we turn to home row cola?
Why do people say yada yada yada?
How's he gonna spell
Has
it?
I wonder? I just want to know how many people have searched for the. Oh, I was going YIDA. He's going YATA.
Yeah, I mean,
Is it an
it'll definitely
acronym?
work. Yada is a past tense of yaru, to do. So when you hear someone shout, nah, that's not what we're looking for. I think it's D. And I think I definitely know that just because of the Seinfeld episode and the subtitle. Oh my.
Oh, an equal side got in there somehow. I'm just gonna pretend that never happened. I'm embarrassed.
You just had a stroke on the keyboard, dude. Oh, an equal sign?
That's crazy, dude.
A comedian Lenny
I haven't
Bruce
seen an
is
equal
in
sign in like
Father
4 months.
Flosky's Triumph. Oh, damn. Okay, so this guy, Lenny
Seinfeld.
Bruce, originated it.
I don't know. I think yada is just like, and then you got
Here we go. A disparaging response indicating that something previously said was predictable, repetitive, or tedious. Okay, repetitive, tedious. That sums it up.
origin stories. Yada. Name your kid Yada.
The
It just repeats everything. Oh, that'd be a funny. That'd be a funny name for like a character. Yada.
Yada.
Just one shot that says everything twice.
The origin. No,
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Oh, there he goes.
he
Yada.
doesn't say everything twice. He just tells all of the minute details that nobody gives a fuck
Comes
about.
Yada.
So I was driving into work the other day. You're never going to believe this. I was driving into work the other day. And on the way, I saw a billboard that I was like, what in the heck is going on with that? And it kind of
Begging
made me
for a
almost
Yada.
want to turn over
Begging for a Yada.
and get on the side of the road so I get a better look at it. But then I said, no, I got somewhere to be. So then like everything he does is just
Yada, shut the fuck up. Get to the point. That's how they came up with
that character would be mind numbing.
it. Or you just hit him with a little LSS. Long story short.
Every time though. Every time it's
Well, so long story short, I'm going to give you the longest form of the short
ever.
story.
Or that was a what is it? It's popular over Zoom.
Oh, no.
That was a long-winded way to say.
Oh.
That was a long-winded way to say, yeah, I'm interested. So I got a message the other day from my sister.
Yeah.
She said, Ben popped up on my Snapchat. And I was like, okay. What, you guys snapping? What's going on? He was like, no, with mattress firm.
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, bro. I'm a sellout.
I get the bag. I get the bag.
I get it hardest commercial I've ever done in my life.
Good stuff though, right? Good mattresses.
No idea. But what I hear, very good things.
That's good.
I've had the same mattress since I was 12.
Yeah.
Literally. Same size, same everything.
Hi. Hello.
Wow.
What?
So Friday of her.
I know. Imagine on Monday somebody doing that. You just want to fucking kick them off a ledge.
Oh, I would take out a shotgun. On Friday, someone jumping down the street for joy. Hi, have a good day. I love you. Monday, shut up.
What's for reference here? As we're sitting in our studio, young couple came walking by, and this girl was just kind of like skipping along, and she was waving and everything. And
Dude, low-key, I think they can see it in the reflection.
oh, nice, yeah. For those watching on the YouTube.
Yeah, but people walk by here absolutely shocked that we'd be sitting here doing this.
Like you would think that they saw whatever was in the sky over like like one of those alien probes or whatever that's going around. You would think that's what they saw sitting here in the studio.
Sometimes, man, I'm like, am I naked? You ever think that?
No.
Like for a split second, like somebody looks at you weird in the store and you're like, damn, do I have pants on right now? You ever think that? I'm like, did I really forget to put on pants or something?
No.
And I look down and I'm like, oh, okay.
Only in my dream. The old naked dream.
I don't think I've had that.
Really?
You're walking around stores naked and
Not
shit?
stores, school.
Are you like covering
Bro,
up
you
or is it
show-
like, what's up?
No, you're covering up, dude, because it's like 6th grade, so you're just absolutely traumatized by everything.
And you have no clothes on. You can't do anything about
That's
it.
kind of a recurring dream that I've had throughout
You
my
should look
life.
that up. You look that up. I was like,
Nicola can't type.
no, but so
Welcome back to Nicola can't type. All right. Yeah, it's a recurring dream.
old naked.
Reoccurring. I don't think there's an apostrophe on the end of that one, bro. It's on a
We're just railing.
dreams
at
of
it.
nudity in new or unfamiliar environments can indicate that you're anxious about an upcoming change of circumstances.
It's
Yep, that checks out.
Dude, that's every like every single definition of a dream ever is that. Oh, I saw a snake in my dream twice. Well, that indicates that you're anxious of your upcoming change of circumstances. They can say that about anything.
No, that does check out though. I mean, you know,
Well, who's not?
pretty anxious person for a while. Still kind of am. I don't know. Do you think anxiousness is overplayed?
Yeah.
Really?
I didn't even know what it was.
Yeah.
They're like, how come you never get anxious? I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm just anxious all the time. But I just didn't know what it was.
Yeah, it's like we've gone through 3 generations and now we're on to the 4th generation. So it's like the first generation would be like our grandparents, to where they just suppressed everything. All that stuff was like made up. It was looked down upon. And then you get to our parents and it's like they kind of knew about it, but it still wasn't ever really talked about. Then you get to our generation and it's like openly talked about more. It's more of a thing. But then now you get to the 4th generation and it's like everybody's just fucking slinging it around.
And being anxious is just like, what is it?
We've almost gone like literally flipped on its head from like what is like the young, like the Gen Z generation now, 4 generations ago, their great grandparents or whatever, or their grandparents, great grandparents, maybe their grandparents. I don't fucking know. But like they were just like suppress everything, and now it's like you unsuppress everything. I don't know. We don't have to get into a psychology podcast here.
It's not bad though. We're touching some topics we don't ever touch.
Touchy boy. You like my new shoes?
Yeah, what? Fuck off. You have all the best new shoes now.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying, like, it's tight.
Why-
But fuck off, you know? You know? Like when you ever see something so cool, you're like, oh, fuck off, you know? Because I love it so much. You know?
Because yeah. No, okay. I appreciate that. Yeah,
Oh,
thanks.
yeah. Definitely not an actual fuck. Like, get out of here right now. But like, yeah.
And I discovered these are actually the first time that I've had high top ones. I've got mid ones.
Yeah.
High tops makes a difference. It does. I like it better.
There's like a little bit of different color on the top that pops a little bit.
That, and it's more comfy. And I think for my body type, they just look better.
Yeah. Just
Mids,
don't wear
I
them with
kinda-
shorts on. Made that mistake 23 too many times.
Do you wear socks that go up past the shoe or no?
Sometimes.
I think that makes it better. If
Does.
you're just rocking shorts with high top shoes that have like ankle socks,
Weird.
it's a weird fucking look.
Weird shit. Like, did you just go out and get the newspaper in those type shit? You can't really be like walking around at the mall in those.
Hey, going back to last week, that's the kid that you were like, we could be school friends, but I don't really.
Yeah, car kind of smells like weed. Don't you love that kid though? I could talk about him all day. Deep down wanting to be that kid.
Favorite kid. A real, like a true rider in your life.
Oh yeah, like he'll subscribe to your YouTube when you only have 16 locked in.
And then like he'll DM you on Instagram or Facebook. Yeah, that's what it'll be. It'll like a Facebook messenger.
God, Facebook.
It'll be something that like he references from like 2008. And
Still talking about it?
you died like at the time it was so funny. And you hadn't really thought about it since, and he drops that on, you're like, oh my God, that is, yes. Wow, dude, so good to, how are you? And like he doesn't really do much else besides that. Or like you see him at a bar.
Just stuck in that year.
Well, not even stuck in that year. It's just like he knows that like, oh yeah, this is still heat. And drop this in there, and you're like, wow, dude, good to hear from you. And he's just like, keep killing it, bro. And you're like, dang, that's what I'm talking about.
It's nice.
Should we get a beer soon? Probably not, but maybe.
Probably not. You'll get too drunk and try to kill me. And you have weed socks on, so.
Yeah, why is that? I feel like that kind of kid growing up or in high school, they would, when they wore high top shoes, they wore ankle socks. When they wore low cut shoes, they wore socks up to their shins.
Yeah, black ones too that were pulled up real tight. You're like,
What? Yeah, or they had like weed plants on. I'm like, what is that?
like your mom just washes those? Your mom's doing your laundry and there you have like weed clothes and she doesn't like say anything?
Yeah, that's why I can't come over.
Yeah. And the fact that you're watching Digimon right now.
But that always happened. I just now realized that. High top shoes, low top socks. Low top shoes, high top socks.
It's always like that, isn't it? It's like, what?
Weird.
Some people just can't do it.
Right. You're like, is that by design? Like, do you realize what you're doing, or is that
Did it the other day. Felt so awkward in my shoes.
what, the low socks with high tops?
Yeah. Because I was like, oh, I want to wear these. I'll wear these like mid Jordans with shorts. Then I was like, oh, because it was really hot out the other day for zero reason at all.
Yeah.
So I was like, I do want to wear shorts though. So I put on ankle socks and the like mid Jordans, and I was like, this feels like I'm about to go make a drug deal or something.
Very weird.
Yeah, I got embarrassed in my room and took my shoes off immediately. You ever get embarrassed when no one's around?
Took your shoes off, just threw them against the wall.
I did. I kicked them in my closet. I still can't find the right one. The left one's just sitting there.
Just fell out the window down on the Mass Ave.
Perfect. Way too hot the other day for zero reason at all, bro.
You know, you got to appreciate those days. They're the days that get you through, you know? Those are the days that give you the hope. Where you're like, wow, yeah, this will be really nice when it's consistently like this. I know tomorrow is going to be absolute hell and it'll be snowing like it is, but this gets us through. This is nice.
Man, those hot days though. I'm like, guys, can we just act like we've seen the sun before?
Ooh,
You know?
No.
No? Am I being a dickhead for that? A little bit?
A little bit of a cynic, but I mean,
Yeah.
there's a bit to it. The fact that like as soon as the sun comes out, it could be 55 degrees. People are out on patios having beers. Pubs are opening up their garage
I'm
door
like, guys,
thing.
it's just
Every dog in the city is getting walked at the same time.
motorcycles. I'm like, God, come on, man.
Act like you. Hey, it's like
Thanks.
Emmitt Smith scoring touch. Barry Sanders scoring a touchdown.
Just hand the ball to the ref.
Act like you've been there before. It happens every year.
Ooh, dude, the other people staying out on their porch till fucking 2 a.m. They're dogs. I'm like, is it July?
Yep.
Like, it's going to go back to freezing tomorrow. Let's just take it slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. That's a good point. That's a good point. You ever had a chicken salad sandwich?
No. No.
Yeah.
I've only had chicken salad. And it weirdly, the last one I'm remembering eating had like sliced up grapes in it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if that was a my family thing.
No, that's a pretty common thing. With,
Slice up grapes are hitting in chicken salad.
Dude, I've really become a chicken salad sandwich guy. You throw that on, you have it like with a croissant, like a nice fresh croissant and the chicken salad. That's a really good meal. Had it for lunch today.
Have you seen that place that only sells chicken salad sandwiches?
What?
Bro.
Chicken salsa. Chicken salad chick. Is that what it's called? Oh, that is what it's called.
You been there, dude?
No.
You need a gift card, dog.
Is it?
Hey, can we do a live podcast from Chicken Salad Chick?
Sounds awesome.
Bro, it's in like Broad... The croissant. It's in like Broad Ripple, dude.
No way.
Yeah, we're so old for this right now. No way!
Croissant?
Chicken salad?
And they put the spear pickle there
Yeah,
too?
sliced grapes on that. God. Oh, chicken salad BLT though? Fuck my ass in hell. I mean, what?
What?
Excuse me?
Dude, yeah.
Turkey. Oh, well, go down a little bit. Go up a little bit. Sorry. A little bit.
Turkey
Lord
pastel.
God. Hey,
Yeah.
up. Tiny bit up. Pimento cheese BLT.
Yeah, dude.
Suck my dick dry. The things I would do for that thing, dude.
Bro,
Toasted bread, slap me in the face.
With the bread.
Fucking anything you got, dude. You holding a stop sign? Bash my head against it for that.
That would probably feel weirdly good.
Yeah, I know.
Not like, listen.
I know. Like the first like 10th of a second.
Well, no.
And your head's kind of still ringing. You're like,
Hold on.
Doesn't feel that good.
Like, what I'm picturing is somebody having the stop sign by the pole,
Oh yeah.
right?
Oh yeah.
And they're swinging, and like it would not feel good to get hit in the middle of the stop sign where that has the pole behind it. It has to be one of the wings of the stop sign, right? That flappy part that would kind of that would be fun.
It'd feel kind of good.
It would feel kind of good. It'd be pretty fun.
Wake you up a little bit.
Yes.
It's like punching a wall that you know is not gonna hurt. You know, it's just all.
What kind of walls are those?
You know, like some drywall or something. Like you ever open a door and you're like, I could rip this fucking door right off.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
a
that.
powerful fun.
You're like,
feeling.
fuck it. Like one of those little bitch ass doors from like Lowe's.
Yeah.
That's that stop sign.
Dude, those doors are fun.
And if you could like rip it down by the top. Bro.
You ever punched a hole through a drywall?
No, I haven't punched, but like this is yada yada yada. Long story short, had a stroke too.
Got a burp in there? Let's just get them all out. Here,
fuck it, dude. Sound the alarms. Me and a dude in high school, joking. Name comes up every podcast. He was like, "Bro, I bet you can't get around me in my friend's basement."
Ooh,
and I was like, "Okay, well, shut the fuck up."
The classic Oklahoma drill.
Shut up. So we're like 98 beers in, and I'm like, and he's like, and
he's already in pass set.
Oh, he's ready, bro.
But he didn't even have to like, that's a legal formation. He's got to line up on the ball. Like he's got to be like not like down in his stance, but he has to like he can't be like this.
No, that's what he's doing.
Okay,
that's what he's doing.
Right.
And I come off, dude. I come off the edge hard. I'm giving him all I got, and he fucking takes me by my hip into the wall.
Ooh.
So that's the closest I've ever been to punching drywall. I was just getting a whole hip check.
Did you hit him with a swim move?
No, because I knew he knew, and he was gonna do that thing where you push the armpit, and I was gonna go flying into like the basement bar.
Yeah, I love the swim move though.
I think I tried to spin, and then I just got a little out of control because we were on Berber, Berber carpet. It's like real low carpet. It's almost like AstroTurf.
Ooh, yeah, it hurts.
And I had ankle socks on,
and
they're a little sweaty because they've been on all day.
Not a lot of grip.
It's just like being on ice, bro. So I just Berber ankle socks combo. You better watch out, baby.
Oh, dude, I fucking
have you?
Yeah, actually, yeah. Punched straight through it.
What the fuck were you mad? Hey, Steelers lose?
No.
You're like, nah, it was the Cubs.
It was I was hosting a party in high school, and it was one of those where like just people just wouldn't listen, bro. Like, my parents were getting pissed because like people kept coming up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Like the music was every time I tried to turn the music a little bit down, somebody fucking.
Man, I'm that guy.
And,
sorry.
yeah. And God, I'm glad you were never at one of those. Not that you would have been because it just wouldn't make sense at that time, but like it kind of would have made sense. It would have been like, what the fuck? But anyways, just one of those where like I had no control. Nobody was listening.
Yeah, to set the tone.
And I was just like, my dad was texting me, like opening up the door at the top of the stairs, kind of like, talking to me from there. I had people down the basement doing stupid shit. Like, and so I just.
Was it like a party or was this like, I'm just having people over,
no,
we're playing it cool?
It was a party. And I just like got so overwhelmed and pissed, man. I was just like, fuck. And just boom, right through the, going down the stairwell, right through it.
Were you solo or do you have like a friend with you that was kind of just like, yo, we need to tell them,
Bro, I think, you know how you always had to, well, maybe you didn't because you and your friends are fucking idiots, but I at least had like, I love them, but I at least always had like, there was always a couple of guys who like I could rely on to kind of like be the voice of reason or like the ones that would like know when something was like, okay, we need to get this under control. And so I think it was probably, if I had to guess, it was like David Heckman and then Will Schott. There was always like kind of one that like you're friends with. There's always like a random party goer that like wasn't one of your like inner circle guys, but like this dude was just like, hey, you're the host, man. Like I got your back no matter what.
Yeah.
And that was Will Schott.
Ooh,
so it's
dude,
like
big props. Big props.
Yeah.
Big shout out there.
And both like two great dudes to have on my side for, people. I mean, they're both very big humans. But yeah, they were kind of like at the bottom of the stairs with me, kind of being like, we'll get it under control. Like, we'll figure it out. You know what I mean? And then I just fucking lost it.
So did they have to get you under control then?
No, I just,
Did they see it?
Yeah. It's like, I get quick bursts and then I'm like, all right, I'm good. I just got to get it out of me and then I'm good.
Did you go fist to the wall or were you going here? Bottom of the fist.
I think bottom.
I could go bottom of the fist.
I think bottom because like straight on, I didn't know that was like drywall that would break easily. I thought, I was just so pissed. I was like, this is a wall and it's going to hurt. But I still was like, I'm not going straight in like that.
But
I don't want a broken hand.
Yeah.
So I just like, pow, like, I think I kind of like, almost like you're knocking, but like it's a punch knock. Yeah. And I was just like, boom. And it just went straight through. Yeah.
How'd the party end up?
I mean, it's still a good time. I just had to fucking
that next
sand that
day.
shit over or whatever. Yeah. First and only time I'll ever look up a how-to YouTube video.
That is a shameful experience.
Mm-hmm.
Having to patch up some drywall you beat your fist through the night before. Oh,
Rough.
whoops! Done it 4 times.
Chicken salad shake. This is all I want to go to now. This is all I can think about.
Just slap a tomato on anything, dude.
Oh, no way, dude. I hate tomato.
I thought we had something here.
Only tomato I can do is like with a really sliced up shit that's in like pico de gallo.
Like taco?
Yeah.
Man, I can't wait. I can't. One of these days, you're gonna
A
be
full
like,
ass tomato like that?
slice them up, dude. On a Whopper. A Whopper.
Oh, it's so.
You don't even. I can eat a burger without the burger. Just lettuce, tomato, ketchup, mustard. I'll eat the whole thing, and I'll be like, I thought there was a burger on there. I wouldn't even. It wouldn't make any difference to me.
That does kind of fucking me up. Like BLTs. That's such a popular lunch menu item. There's not even really. It's like it's
nothing.
bacon, lettuce. Like there's not even. I was like, oh yeah, BLT, but that's just like the turkey's already on there, and then it's just bacon, lettuce, tomato on top of it. Nope, just 2 strips of bacon, fucking tomato and lettuce.
You think they fucked around and forgot the turkey one time, and they just had this. That's what it is. That's
The BLT, yeah.
that's what it is.
You got it. They open up. They take off the top of the top piece of the bread. You got your bacon, lettuce, tomato, BLT.
So it's yours.
The guy's like, oh,
They had to roll with it.
and that's how it was birthed.
I had to type it on the menu the next day. We got to keep the charade going.
the guy who got the BLT was some multi-millionaire with a lot of power and influence. It was like owns a chain of restaurants. Obviously, he's like, we're introducing this to the world. I loved it.
BLT.
The whole
dude.
time they totally forgot the turkey.
BLT.
But I always kind of want to order it.
Oh, I have.
You know, it's like this has got to be like on some crunchy, crisp
It's
bread.
amazing.
You know,
It is you know what it is though? You know why you want to order it? That fucking toothpick they put in it. Or the toothpick with like the color flag on it, like it's like a pirate just marked its territory on your sandwich.
just holding everything together, bro.
Man, without that toothpick, what would society be?
Just holding it all together.
Dude.
As soon as you take that toothpick out, sandwich completely just implodes.
Chaos.
Sliding everywhere, you know. Can't get a grip on it. It's horrible.
How about every time you ate anything when you were a kid, it just went fucking everywhere? First time I ate a cheeseburger, probably until like 2 years ago, fucking the burgers slip out the back. I'd be like, what is going on? I need a toothpick.
Bro, I hate that about cold cuts. when you're
Who's going with it? Who's calling them CC still, bro? You just slid a CC in the combo.
a cold cut combo.
Dude, cold cuts.
Bro, that's what it is, man. You get one, but it drives me nuts, man, when you take a bite straight out of the middle. All that shit slides to the side.
Shit.
Then you're eating a fucking cold cut sandwich like it's a taco.
Yeah, that'll ruin it. That'll ruin it for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
I
gotta
can't
eat
even
it.
do this anymore. Might as well get a fork and just eat the fucking meat.
Wouldn't be too bad. You ever have to take a knife and fork? When's the last time you had pizza with a knife and a fork?
Pretty regularly.
Man, it makes it so much better.
That's cool. Always the hardos that are like, yeah, they're kind of looking at it. They're looking at it weird, you know? Dude, people who try to be hard asses about food. What's your problem, man?
Like what else?
Like what, you know, did your dad leave you when you were a kid?
Oh, it's a big dad thing.
What the hell's going on?
Bro, my dad won't drink anything out of a straw.
Yeah, it's like you're sucking on a schwanz, right?
So funny, dude. It's the only way I'll drink anything.
Middle,
Do you have a straw for this root beer?
Middle-aged and older people, yeah, for sure, absolutely. It's like that. I mean, I'm done with the boneless wings, bone-in shit, right? Like people establish their whole personality, stake their whole manhood on the fact that boneless wings are chicken nuggets. Cool, dude.
They're so much better.
Like,
Think about it. Just think. Get your caveman. Put your caveman aside and think about which one you'd really rather eat.
I just can't imagine sitting down at a meal with. It could be my closest friends. It could be my family, or it could be usually when this type of shit happens, somebody that you don't really know that well. But thinking, I'm going to make a comment on this person, how this person is eating their food. That's going to go over well. Really?
Man, it is. It's a tough one to bring up.
Boneless and bone-in wings. What would you say before that? That got me on that. I can't remember.
Straw. Oh, eating pizza. The way you eat pizza, I can tell by the way someone's eating pizza if I'm gonna like them or not.
How do you not like when people eat their pizza?
When they stack two on top of each other like a fucking sandwich, I'm like, I'm never talking to you.
Who's doing that?
Fucking Joe King. It's just your high school friend that's so
Like your
hungry.
Best friend.
Just slices of pizza on top of each other. I really don't like.
Like, are they like the Pizza King, like the squares?
No, there's triangles.
Oh, that's weird.
I know.
I mean, you give me some squares, I can.
That's the guy. That's wild.
I guess it could be kind of interesting because, like, you know, all the grease and the cheese and everything is, you know, tucked on the inside. So then you can just really wrap it all around. You don't have to worry about your hands getting too like messy or anything. It's, you know,
I don't like the big time.
really the New York slice with the.
I mean, sometimes you can do it, but some people are really too proud sometimes to be able to throw that index finger down.
Yeah, it's like they're showing you like how to hold a pitch in baseball.
I know. I'm like, yeah, I'm not throwing any curveballs, coach. I'm just eating some fucking pizza.
Sometimes you have to though, dude. You can't.
If you're throwing up gang signs while you're eating pizza, it's time for a knife and a fork.
Yep. Knife and a fork with pizza. Sometimes you just gotta, you know,
Can't beat it.
you know, it's steaming hot. You're like, you know, the first couple bites,
Nice.
I'm gonna open it up, let it cool down a little bit.
Open it up.
You know,
One of these though.
what's that?
The whole it's really hot and it's drooping, so you got to put that.
Oh yeah, the really long where you didn't capitalize on the curve on the knuckleball.
Yeah, you don't have it in you.
You didn't do that, so you just try to do it this way, but it's flopping down too much, and now you got to two-hand it.
Yeah.
The two-hand, that's tough. You know, like I just said, I won't make comments because, you know, people eat how they eat or whatever. Like, enjoy your food. I don't fucking care. But at the same time, I'm like, if I was in that person's spot, I'd be like, everybody's looking at me.
Yeah.
Everybody's looking at me.
You just got to let it cool down.
That's why you just go with like the square pieces. You
Man,
know? Like
there's nothing better than a good old party cut.
like Donato's or Pizza King, and that's where you can just pop those bitches in.
The corners.
Just house that shit.
Give me a couple corners.
House that shit all night long.
I'm motherfucking night.
All night long.
Oh, motherfucking
Why are you wearing
night.
jeans?
Oh, I didn't know what to wear. Last podcast, dude, I looked like I just woke up, so I had to really make a statement today.
Jeans with shoes on.
Yeah, weird. I didn't know what to wear, honestly.
Do you try your jeans on before you get a new pair? Or have you had the same pair since 2010?
Nah, they all fit different. So like buying jeans is a day. Cause I try 34 different pants. Like I'm never the same. For some reason, I'm never the same. Like around the waist, the length. I don't know. We're doing a little baggier now. Like, but sometimes you get baggy, they still end up being tight. You gotta try. It's like a hat, like a fitted hat. You gotta try it on.
Yeah, I know about the hats. It's just a certain feel. That's why I wore that same Jordan hat for like 6 years. Everybody was like, it's probably time for a new one.
No,
right?
it's not.
And I was like, nah, man. Like this, we have a connection.
Dude, some hats are like, it's part of me.
You got to have a connection with your clothes, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't have a connection with your clothes, then you're out and about and you present yourself like, I ain't got a connection with my clothes.
You can tell when somebody doesn't have a connection with their clothes.
Exactly.
Like you're not vibing with your shirt right now. I can tell. Just go home and change and come back and we'll start all over again. I had to do that one time when we were working at Emmis. I walked into Emmis, you go, I go, I'm going home.
Oh, yeah. What
Changed
was that?
all my clothes, came back, and you're like, all right, let's do this.
Fuck, I don't remember what that
I was just wearing weird shoes with weird shorts. And I was like, I'm going out on a limb here, and we're going to see how it feels. And I wasn't vibing with it, and you just confirmed it. You looked at me and go,
But probably because I could feel something's a little off with you.
Right.
You know? And something like that's just go, you know, it's like when a football player, they wear some cleats in the first quarter, first half, and then at halftime they come back out, totally new cleats. Why? Just wasn't. They didn't have the connection. It wasn't working.
You think that's what it is for those guys? Or they're just trying to rock some cleats?
Like multiple in one game.
Kinda.
But like Jalen Hurts did that literally in the Super Bowl. So I'm like, if this is week 14, you're playing the fucking Saints. Yeah, you could probably try to get 2 or 3 pairs in just because you want to. Super Bowl, you're probably like, I need like, you're like, this isn't working, man. Like it's
more than fashion,
right? Yeah. Like I can't get a grip. Like I'm slipping. Like my ankles are too tight. Like
Oh, and there was something going on with the grass too, right?
A lot of people were complaining about the turf. Yeah,
wow.
People were slipping. Of course, right? Like biggest game of the year, the one you have to have the turf right for. Totally fucked up.
Did you see what the Cardinals said? They're like, oh, before the game, this sod's been ready since 2017.
Yeah,
I was like, hey. Tack a few more years on. Just had a stroke, sorry. And I don't know. I just ruined that whole point because of my stroke. But
woo. No, but I know what you're saying. But to me, I'm like, we're rolling out an antique for the Super Bowl.
It's a little much, dude.
What you want? Something fresh?
Turf.
People don't like turf. Players apparently like there's like a big uproar this past year. Players hate turf. It's bad on their joints. It's bad on their meniscus. The cartilage.
Tell that to every high school in the country. Fuck, we gotta go back to grass.
I know, yeah. I mean, it happened everywhere.
Yeah,
the revolution of like that turf with the little pebbles in it.
Yeah,
from like 2006 till really now, everybody was like, "Yeah, gotta have it. Gotta have the artificial turf. Gotta have the field." Do you remember when the Colts went away from the AstroTurf and then they got like that kind of turf? And like every game, Reggie Wayne would have like a toe drag where like you'd literally see the black
pebbles.
Oh,
so hard.
And it's like, wow, that's what we've been missing.
There's something about that, like real low AstroTurf though.
Oh, they're playing on concrete shit.
But they were just flying.
Yeah, the bright green.
Flying.
Yeah,
just
because
playing in a parking lot, bro.
Because they're playing in tennis shoes. Yeah,
it looks concrete. So cool, like visually, but playing, you'd be like, gonna die.
Dude, that would be, yeah. It would literally be hard. I don't know. That's a wild time. It's a weird era. You look back, everyone had AstroTurf.
So dope.
Even the Steelers, dude.
So
River
dupe.
Stadium.
So dupe. So dupe. I think of that every time I say dope. That was so dupe.
Dude, that is
the biggest. This is biggest stroke ever.
I was about to say we've been doing this 22 episodes. That is by far biggest stroke that has happened.
Was that me or you?
Me, dude.
I've had a couple. I've had a couple bad strokes, man. I've had a couple showstoppers. You ever stroke so hard? Stroke so hard. Oh,
so
God.
dupe.
So dupe.
That's my new
goal. Can't
goal.
even look you in the eye anymore after you stroke that hard.
I got 2 goals. I got one for the 2 guys in the break room who don't really know each other at work. To one have a burp and go, "I love you, burpy boy," under their breath, and then one guy go, "Oh whoa," and then they become best friends. And then the second one is to have so dupe catch on. Now, people now they go around. They're not like, "Oh man, I love those jeans. Those are so dope, dude." They say, "Man, really, really cool jeans. I love them. They are very dupe."
So dupe. Dupe.
6th time I've kicked my phone.
Yeah, whoa.
Whoa! Favorite video ever.
What is that?
Shannon Sharp.
I don't know.
Can we
Shannon Sharp, whoa. Shannon Sharp, whoa. Keywords.
Just hit YouTube. Nah, fuck it.
Nah, I do like this too. There it is. Let it rip. Shannon Sharp is crazy, bro.
Dude.
He is crazy.
He's somebody that I would love to like have dinner with, but at the same time I would be so intimidated to walk in there. Because I'd be like, this dude is about to, talk about if you don't like the hat I'm wearing. I mean, he would just go in on you.
Would he?
I feel like it.
I feel like unless you're like, if you're doing that to him, he's getting you back. But if you're just whatever. I don't think you really could. I don't fucking know, bro.
Man, I feel like he's like the locker room like bully. You know, the player in the locker room that just would absolutely go around and just try to fucking make everybody's life miserable.
Love that guy.
Especially the younger dudes. Always a tight end. Always a tight end.
Fucking huge ass dude.
That no one's gonna say anything to because I can't.
Don't want to either.
And you don't want to because it makes it worse.
I hate that.
So you just sit there and you just literally have to take it.
Come on, dog. What do you got for me today? I hate that, bro. Just getting bullied.
Like you're clocking in.
Yeah.
Like he's the boss.
All right, dog. Yeah.
Put it on the desk. What do we got?
Has anybody just done that to you day after day? You ever been bullied? Like big time? And you just can't do anything about it, bro?
No. People probably just talk shit. People definitely just talk shit behind my back. But everybody does that about everybody, so.
Yeah.
Did you?
No,
not that. Did you get bullied?
Dude, one time I was getting bullied when I coached football. Like one of the younger kids would bully me all day, and I obviously couldn't say anything back.
That's tough.
But I was like, oh, bro, like.
Was he probably like a smaller kid too? Like
I mean,
a real
he
wise ass?
was just talk. I was like, oh my god, I wish I could just rip you to shreds, but like I'll get fired.
And it always looks bad.
I'd feel like yeah. But deep down, I'd be like, damn, dog.
Yeah.
Don't say that too loud. Don't let the running backs hear that.
What would he say? What type of shit did he say?
Oh, dude, he'd probably just call me like soft or something. Like, come on, man. Yeah, I am a bitch. You didn't have to say that too loud. Like, don't tell everybody. Like, I know you know, and we know each other know this. But
well, we both used to substitute teach, like to catch some. That's a fucking nightmare. You know, you get easy paycheck thrown in there. You're working part time in radio or whatever, so it's like I'm doing that at 3 a.m. radio. So during the day, I got some time. Yeah, I'll go sit around in a classroom and make $75 or whatever the fuck. That was tough, dude. That's the toughest public speaking when you're like, I'm the sub and these kids at the peak of their life, 17, 18-year-old dudes. I mean, you're done. You're done.
You're done for.
You're absolutely done.
It's walking into a trap. And you can't like make fun of anybody either.
Can't make fun of them.
You're backs against the wall.
You can't discipline really because then it's like,
oh, he's that
you?
sub. Yeah. One time this dude just kept making this noise, bro, all class. And it was super annoying. I was like, dude. And then he did it again. I was like, are you serious, man? And then like time would go by and it was kind of a fucky Friday vibe. And he kept doing it. I was like, bro.
What'd you do? Did you write him up?
And I was just like, there's a bunch of people in the class that were kind of like looking at me like,
yeah.
Tell him to like,
come on.
I was like, who thinks Kevin's annoying?
Ooh, put it on the kids.
Fucking
nice.
20 of them, hands in the air. I was like, Kevin, you're annoying. And then we just kept watching the movie. And he was like, all right, bet.
Dude,
I was
that's,
like, after class, I was like, that was kind of funny though, dog. I gotta give you props for being a little funny too. Because it was like a song from a Disney movie. And I was like, okay, yeah.
That's a vet move though. Putting it back on the kids. Nobody wants to be annoying or lame to their peers.
I know. I was like,
they don't give a shit if they're annoying or lame or anything to the sub. They're like, yeah, fuck you, sub.
I was only like, I was like 6 years older than them at the time. So
same.
it's like, bro, like, yeah.
We get it. We know. Yeah. Come on. Just work with me a little bit here.
I know.
Bro, one time I had a substitute, this old motherfucker. He like, I was done with the work that he assigned, right? The busy work that subs give, right? I was done with it. Okay?
Such an easy cheat.
Yeah, I finished it. My shit was done. I was just like, hey, I there's 12 minutes left in this period. I'm just going to put my head down on my
12
desk.
minutes in heaven right there.
I'm going to put my head down on my desk. I'm not bothering anybody.
Nope.
One of these fuckers that was like, took everything to the letter of the law as a substitute. I'm laying there. All of a sudden, I just fucking get boom. This dude kicked the bottom of my desk. My head was down on it, kicked the bottom of my desk. I mean, you want to talk about Mulinaro? I was fucking livid. Because it's like, yeah, because he was like trying to like.
Can you do that?
Exactly. And then he was like trying to like, I think he was doing it because he thought he was like funny or something. And also he was trying to be disciplinarian. Like, we say, yeah, once you're done with this, you're supposed to either read or blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, come on. But I mean, luckily, like I had my head down in my forearm and everything, so it kind of like just ricocheted off that. But if I would just been like laying my head down like that, fuck, dude.
Concussed.
Yeah. Dude,
Can't play Friday.
I think I might have even like been so mad and like
You had to take a step out.
that, but I think when he initially did it, and I was so like taken aback by everything because he just did it, and then I look up and his fucking dumbass was just had his back to me walking away.
You're still mad.
I'm still mad. You know who it was? It was Mr. Kyle.
I was gonna ask.
Yeah.
Wait, Mr. Kyle. Who is that? Wait, no. Explain a little bit.
I mean, he's like what you think of when you think of like a substitute teacher pervert.
Oh, wait a minute.
Old guy. White hair, round frames, kind of like shaped like a Simpson, like that slithery guy in The Simpsons, kind of shaped like him.
Oh, his little funny ass. Okay, yeah.
Had his back turned to me. I literally went back like this. I'm pretty sure I was like, what the fuck? Like, dude, I was heated. Sorry, everybody out there.
No,
Because and I looked around and all my classmates, they're kind of like,
were they laughing?
like they're like,
Were they like, bro?
I mean, they were all just taken aback because they literally kicked my fucking head.
Well, I wonder what he said before. Like, should I? Nothing.
I think he kind of like looked around,
Just
probably
wound up.
Yeah, making the show about him, right? Oh, this is Mr. Kyle's stand-up hour. Fucking idiot.
It was always funny the way like an OG teacher would like handle that situation though.
But they would handle it in a way that you're like, bravo, man, you're a vet.
Vet move. Like one time we had an old history teacher. Somebody was sleeping, but it was like a kid that was like, you can get down with the jokes. So like somebody, she was like, okay, Kyle behind him, drop a book like from the fucking ceiling. So it wasn't her doing anything. He just dropped a history book, smacked the shit out of the ground. The kid was like, oh,
That's good.
Hilarious.
Right. That's funny. Like the ones that were like everybody will start clapping or whatever you've seen, and like the kid will wake up and just like start clapping. I like that one. That's good.
That would kill me, bro.
Winding up and kicking through the desk, like, man, I'm still heated about it. If I ever see Mr. Kyle around,
Kick him right in the fucking leg, dude. Remember me? You have a stroke while you're saying it, probably.
Just do one of those where you just like kick out his knee, like from behind, just
collapses.
Yeah.
On
That's
the
my
ground
Mulinaro
in like a
minute.
Qdoba.
That's
right
my
about.
Mulinaro minute for the week. Is just Mr. Kyle's dumbass.
Look
kicking
at you
my desk.
fucking slipping a Mulinaro minute by us. That's some vet move right there, dude. Didn't even have to ask.
Didn't have to ask. Didn't even say what was going on. It was just happening.
That's crazy. Mulinaro magic. I almost texted you at like 2:15 and was like, you got a minute? But I was like, he knows.
Yep. Long story short, I did.
All right, dude. TG22.
TG22.
Is it two? It's 22.
TG22. Cool.
Hey, yeah. Listen on YouTube.
Yeah, please. On YouTube, hit that subscribe. And these shits are evergreen, man. So you just we're talking about bullshit from 10 years ago. We're talking about chicken salad sandwiches.
Oh.
You just freaking run through this shit. Binge it. You're not going to be like, wait a second. Finish it with a stroke. All right. YouTube, Spotify, Apple.
Leave a review. Give us some stars.
Some stars, please. Yes. All right. Bye-bye.
See you next time.